We sing three songs together. So all these songs are written and composed by architects. They are embedded by positive energy. So I encourage you to sing along with us as we uplift our energy for tonight, where we can together for each other. So the first song I'm going to bring to you is the prayer of love.
Offering the prayer of love, wishing everybody well. Worry free till the end of time. More fortune than you need, mind and body never aged, filled with sweetness and joy, forever blessed till the end of time. World peace and pride of virtue, blissful joy. Love is found everywhere. The beauty of hills and oceans makes you smile forevermore. Embrace the love to infinity, having peace and serenity. Embrace the prayer of love. Offering the prayer of love, wishing everybody well. Worry free till the end of time. More fortune than you need, mind and body never age, filled with sweetness and joy, forever blessed till the end of time. World peace and bright sunshine, man and woman happy and free, abundance of virtue, blissful joy. Love is found everywhere. The beauty of hills and oceans makes you smile forevermore. Embrace the love to infinity, having peace and serenity. Embrace the prayer of love. World peace and bright sunshine, man and woman happy and free, abundance of virtue, blissful joy. Love is found everywhere. The beauty of hills and oceans makes you smile forevermore. Embrace the love to infinity, having peace and serenity. Embrace the prayer of love, having peace and serenity. Embrace the prayer of love, having peace and serenity. Embrace the prayer of
Offering the prayer of love, wishing everybody well. Worry free till the end of time. More fortune than you need, your mind and body never age, filled with sweetness and joy, forever blessed till the end. Yes, indeed, also blessed. Always grateful that much never. So let's sing our next song together. I think.
In life, I've never felt this way. This time I am amazed. Unconditional love will never fade away. I am so touched, words don't portray. Abundant love my heart illuminates. Because of love, I am on my way to the life I have always dreamed to create. It is love, I'm amazed. In life, I've never felt this way. This time, I am amazed. Unconditional love will never fade away. I am so touched, words don't portray. Abundant love my heart illuminates. Because of love, I am on my way to the life I have always dreamed to create. It is love, I'm amazed. I am so touched day by day by the world's miracles at play. Wonderful feelings I must convey. Please come sing with me today. I am so touched day by day by the world's miracles at play. Wonderful feelings I must convey. Please come sing with me today. Wonderful feelings I must convey. Please come sing with me today. Please come sing with me today.
In life, this way. This time, I'm amazed. Unconditional love will never fade away. I am so touched. Words to portray. Love, on the way to life, I always
这一生，时光总已不在，但我信任这份爱，同时感受这份爱。 在，感动开怀，拥有着和信任的爱。因为信任这份爱，转角间甜蜜在，串串幸福填满吉祥牌，好事不再徘徊，音符间都可爱。花蜜虽然我猜，滋润着心坎，暖暖浓一处甜蜜的爱，我珍惜，我灌溉，欢呼着群分的喝彩，信任这份爱，我感动甜蜜在，风湿了开怀。这一生时光总已不在，但我信任这份爱，同时感受这份爱，幸福永在。因为信任这份爱，转角间甜蜜在，串串幸福填满吉祥牌，好事不再徘徊，音符间都可爱。花蜜虽然我猜，滋润着心坎，因为信任这份爱，转角间甜蜜在，串串幸福填满吉祥牌，好事不再徘徊，音符间都可爱。花蜜虽然我猜，滋润着心坎，因为信任这份爱，转角间甜蜜在，幸福填满吉祥牌，好事不再徘徊，音符间都可爱。花蜜虽然我猜，滋润着心坎，我感动甜蜜在，信任这份爱。
Like time slips away, but I trust her. Always feel his love, he makes me free, brings abundant happiness, and touches me with the trusted love. Because when trusting this love, sweetness is everywhere. That's where we have sweetness in this room. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everyone. Yes, first of all, my deepest gratitude to our Master, deepest gratitude to the universe, and deepest gratitude to the Almighty Sun. And of course, welcome everybody back to our Thursday classes. Good to see new faces, old faces, and what we are right now. Of course, is always make sure we are always coming back to the classroom to recharge. Our battery can go flat, right? So we're going to keep coming back to the classroom to have ourselves recharged as we resonate with high positive energy members like each and every one of you. My name is Eileen and one of the hosts tonight. Let me introduce my co-host, Rebecca.
Thank you, Eileen. Deeper gratitude to our Kisa, gratitude to our master, and gratitude to everyone tonight. And yes, we need more people to resonate our energies together. It's best to come into the class and then you will feel whole body relaxed when you walk out from the classroom. What master always say, 路路都是青灯. Yes, we need to resonate together every Thursday. This is the only English class in Singapore. So welcome everyone to learn together and we actually share together. Alright, thank you, Abby.
Yes, thank you, Rebecca. So before we start our session for today, please allow me to first introduce our author, Master Ted Sun. Master Ted Sun is a world-leading expert in energy management, a renowned speaker, a top-selling author, a humanitarian, and a Nobel Peace Prize nominee. He is also the founder of Richest Life, a personal and professional growth and wellness center, teaching people self-healing and life mastery. Master Ted Sun has trained high-tech executives, CEOs, government officials, doctors, and tens of thousands of people worldwide. In 2010, he wrote his first book, Super Life Secret Codes, a life manual that reveals the secret codes of managing energy to create a super extraordinary life. This book has become a global sensation and transformed people's lives all over the world. Since then, Master Sun has written over 70 books now and given tens of thousands of lectures and consultations. His book Say No to Depression is a breakthrough in mental health and has been recognized and endorsed by Western and Chinese doctors to help people overcome chronic depression, anxiety, insomnia, and other mental health problems. Master Sun's energy management system teaches people to mobilize their innate natural ability to become a self-generator of positive energy so that they can recharge and take control of their lives. I'm grateful to Master Ted Sun, who has founded the Richest Life organization, and a gentle reminder to each and every one of our student rules in this community. We want to promote simplicity and purity, so please refrain from any business transaction, any soliciting among all the members, and most importantly, refrain from any money laundering issue, and leave all your troubles behind the door. Okay, we need to learn to contain and manage our emotion. So 情绪管理啊. So if you want to cry, cry. Because when you want to cry, we feel that you are planting. Maybe you are touched by certain person's sharing. So it's okay because there is from the truth, so-called expression from the bottom of your heart. But what's most important is we want to make sure we create a very healthy environment so everyone will have their own space to learning over here. And very importantly is we all need to have give ourselves a chance to see how this system can actually help us become a happier person the minute we walk out of the store. Alright, so I'm sure Mr. Chang is first time in our English class. Second time in our English class. Yeah. And also welcome back, Mr. Ho. Mr. Ho, you are very new and so when I say Mr. Chang just now when he walked in, already my memory flashback 2024 when we went to US together. Right, so we were always together with Mr. Chang and Mr. Ang, and grateful for Mr. Chang to help us babysit our Mr. Ang. Yeah, so we have this Ang like a small boy, right? Yeah, so very thankful for Mr. Chang who helping him and guiding the long journey. And of course, you see, whenever we have all these memories, when we resonate together with kind of energy, very easily we will go back to that. So just now when I saw him coming in, when I was sitting there having my so-called dinner, I was already having my memory flashback. Right, the memory flashback that we were all together in Grand Canyon, we were taking photos with each other. Yeah, so it's beautiful memories. So we want to, of course, besides the beautiful memories, what we want to do is we want to bring our learning forward so that we can share with more people. And first of all, of course, in order to be able to share with more people, we ourselves first need to be upgraded. Alright, so that's the purpose why we are always in the study group class. So keep coming back and keep inviting people coming back. So I was looking through the calendar with Rebecca. So very thankfully, Chinese New Year Thursday is no longer a public holiday because everybody is back to work. So because official is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so just to heads up for everybody, we're going to continue our class, resume our class on Thursday. So we hope to have everybody back in class together as well. And I think we have a lot of things to share after when we go to the new year, right? Probably hearing from family and friends. Hey, Mr. Siu, why you look younger? Oh, what is your 秘诀? Then you will take out our flyer. This is my 秘诀. Yeah. All right. Okay, Rebecca.
Yes, thank you, Ali. Jeanette. Jane, welcome to our class. Wow, very long didn't see Jane.
Yes, yes. 通常在公司课他们过来。
Yes. So it's very good. English class, yes, we can learn bilingual together and we will share together. If you wish to share something else later on, we have a short sharing, okay? Alright, we will just follow, we just guide you through to all the book. That is book 1, Supervised Secret Code, and then we are moving into our second book, Signal to Depressions. So I'm sure that we know about this book, Supervised Secret Code, right? Alright, let's begin our books together. We are inviting our reading angel, Sydney and Crystal to read together.
Very excited.
Yes, yeah. So it's nearly
Right, those are reading angel.
Jane, we are going to read the front cover and the back one. So you will just slowly follow. Alright, can begin. Supervised Secret Code. Your right, master text.
The books contain simple ideas with the power to restore all your habits and revolutions.
Whether you are Christian, Muslim, a Buddhist, or anyone with a different faith or spiritual practice, we all face daily challenges in our unique journey of life. Supervised Secret Codes is your compass. The secret codes in this book transcend the boundaries of religion and speak to you from the vast universe. They will end your struggles and bring forth an eternal spiritual life, full of happiness and wisdom. This book will illuminate your future like a bright sun and bring rich abundance into your life. The soul will echo with the vibrations of the cosmos. These secrets from nature will guide you to be empowered from the infinite cosmic energy and transform the blueprint of your life, embracing the happiness generated by the Supervised Secret Codes.
Yes, this is a home signal books, our reading book, Supervised Secret Code in our English versions. So we are going into our page 182. Just wait for everyone to turn to page 182. We are going to start on the first paragraph. 182, yeah, insufficiency.
Significant, so sorry.
So, Jane, yeah, all right, good. Oh, very good. All right, let's begin.
We are so insignificant and our knowledge is so limited in this vast cosmos. Therefore, we should not pretend we are the king of the jungle or that we are the detector of all events, because such a mentality will only harm us and disasters will strike. It is difficult to comprehend the wisdom of the universe, but I want to assure people that its full capacity is something we humans cannot explain with words. For example, our understanding of the earthquake is due to the accumulations of energy in the moving tectonic plates under the Earth's crust. But do you know that the universe can easily transfer this massive energy in and out from the middle of Earth? There are only a few who truly understand the immense power of the universe and how unique we are. Therefore, those who do not show love and gratitude, and those who do not know how to utilize the love from the cosmos, you have difficulty receiving blessing from the universe. Most of the time, we only realize the changes we need to make after events have already occurred. However, even after making the changes, we will forget the pain within a short period of time. Not only should we advance our technology, but also advance our awareness and wisdom to grasp the universe hope for our role on Earth. If we are small, if we are smart, we must understand that with current advancement and resources, our creations are limited to 3 or 4 dimensions. However, in the universe, there are multitudes of various dimensions. We must think about this carefully. If we do not have the level of intricacy and wisdom of the universe, we should humbly try to understand what are the expectations of us from the great cosmos. If we only wish to challenge the universe, then the human race is destined to fail. Similarly, if parents have certain expectations for their child, yet the child still cannot achieve those expectations after some time, then there will be repercussions. After 2012, there will be new energy with the birth of a new era. Whether you and I will be able to pass this test will depend on the changes we make now and what we choose to be our roles and our goals for the future. There is no time to be wasted on giving personal opinion. The decision is in your hands, like I have mentioned before in previous chapters. Simply yes or no. You will be fully responsible for the decision you are about to make. Therefore, make a choice that you will not regret for the rest of your life and your many future life to come. Nonchalant is no longer an option. Otherwise, with the passing of time and changes in your life, you will regret having lost your chance to create a better life for yourself. I sincerely hope that 2012 will be a safe year and that in 2013 we can use our wisdom to face the new challenges in the new age and fulfill our responsibility. Here, I speak with a heavy heart to remind all those who are reading this book that the life coach is saving us from the calamities of 2012. Reside not in ancient texts or scripture, but the two spiritual secret codes of love and gratitude. We must all absorb them into our hearts and spread to those whom faith has destiny for us to help. Love and gratitude are no longer just religious teaching, they are the decision that we must make now. No one can force us to choose, but you have the absolute right in creating opportunities and mastering your future. This important decision is not only for your present life, but for your past, present, and future. Therefore, do not let these two valuable goods slip away from your hands. Also, never be disconnected from this precious fellowship.
Gratitude to the universe and to the Master and the Father. Love and gratitude will be the key resonating forces in the new era after 2012. While there is still time, we should sincerely and diligently practice the techniques in this book and let them truly become a part of our being, life after life. Last but not least, I would like to share a method to avert disasters. I hope everyone will treasure and kindly use this technique. The prerequisite for this technique is to first have practiced and familiarize the previous techniques in this book to increase the effect of this method. Sit in a chair with a copy of Super Life Secret Codes in front of you. Breathe 3 to 7 times until you are completely relaxed. Lightly open your eyes and focus on the book and start feeling grateful for all the wise principles and teachings of the book for guiding us forward. Continue to expand that sense of gratitude and allow the feeling to get stronger and stronger. Then visualize all the teachings in the book becoming groups of golden particles permeating in and outside of the book. The golden light of the book is becoming brighter and brighter until it is so shiny and it hurts your eyes. Then the light slowly expands until it is as big as your body. Then the golden light starts merging with the light within your heart and becomes one with you. You will then feel a strong warm sensation from head to toe, awakening every single cell in your body. Then visualize the golden light flowing through your blood circulation, circulating everywhere inside your body, traveling faster and faster until the golden light becomes a fireball. This fireball is not only circulating in your entire body, but its positive energy has transformed into a fireball running endlessly in your heart. Because of your daily dedication and practice in spreading love and gratitude, the quality and frequency of the fireball has reached exceptional frequency. Feel this exceptional frequency attracting the same extraordinary frequency from the sun. Suddenly the sun sends beams of golden light into the fireball in your heart, and the fireball becomes bigger and bigger and continues to grow until it engulfs your entire body, becoming a protective shield. Nothing external can harm you, nor can it destroy the protection of this fireball. The more you love and appreciate daily, the size and the destiny of your fireball will increase because of the positive energy accumulated by your love and gratitude. When you practice this method, you will feel comfortable, grounded, and happy. If you choose to end the practice, then simply take 7 deep breaths and slowly open your eyes. At the same time, thank the universe for its infinite love and encourage yourself to persevere in practicing and spreading love and gratitude. Accept the teachings and the methods in this book with a true heart and practice diligently. With or without a teacher, as long as you are sincere, the universe will bless and guide you towards a positive life. Remember, never spread false ideas to the public. It will only ruin your future. Sincerely, thank all the blessings of the universe when you see improvements or miracles in your life, and promise to continue to promote the teachings of this book.
Thank you, Saint May and Crystal. Accept the teachings and the methods in this book with a true heart and practice diligently. Yes, really choose our master and say yes or no. This is our own choice, our own decisions. They are the decisions that we must make. It's written on the book. What master always tell us, 选择比努力重要. When you choose the right path, even though you got the right path, then you come into a better system, and then the system will lead us through. So if you don't have a right system, even how hard you work, somehow you don't deliver the result that what you want. And you're so part of the energy. Certain energy leak off because we got low energy or either that we have negative energy. Even how hard we try, that I tried before, we don't reach the results that we want. And this is the very important passage that we need to keep continue, revise and revise. It helps us a lot. If you're fully responsible for the decisions you make, that will see the time you find. This is the events that we are going through. We must trust and believe it. So once we trust it, and it will happen miracles. Use the 2 secret words. Diligently practice the technique sincerely. For people who are new, I think everyone has practiced this system, and then we know what is the main secret for love and gratitude. From this love and gratitude, actually we solve the problem. Yes, it's very important. This is part of our life after life. In this system that Grateful Dao Master given us these techniques. This is a book is nearly to the end chapter, and it's good to do a small summarize that what Master tell us that every time we learn, we need to what we actually receive and what we actually need to improve. And if we don't find any answer again, please go back to the book and restart again. And the most importantly is to read our discipline. We have to practice our discipline every day. So this is to help us to cultivate our merit. Love and gratitude can transform positive energy. Just on the book instead is written, yes, we have to practice, then we know how to, when we face problem, we know how to transform our negative energy to a positive energy. In time we face problem, we can exchange negative energy to positive energy in our daily cultivations and connect to the sun. Yes, the two previous Sunday master teach us how to connect to the sun on the global class. So those who have subscribed or either that was missed, go back and listen to the repeat recording. It's very important because I do miss one class last Sunday because I'm actually in charge to take care of my mother-in-law. So at home, truly, we don't have a proper way to listen at home because somehow they're not on. I actually stand by and ready to listen, but my sister-in-law, they are all at home. So the moment I step home, I said, wow, why you work in the afternoon shift? Why don't you let me go to the class and come back and take over in the afternoon? But after a while, I joined in. I quickly reflect and then I turn into another way. Or at least I can met her because I was her in my in-laws house. So we have a lot of chit chat and then I learned something because we are going to train my father-in-law. Then she started teaching me how to hold the 莲花梯子. So something different, but I actually know more that actually to actually get to know them more. So realize that there is always a mirror for us to reflect. The way she teach us and then she want us to follow the way what she do. So every single minute, master always tell us that we have to learn and GPS ourselves. So in that moment, I actually grateful to her. I sent a lot of gratitude to her that by her that actually she can take another 2-3 hours to sleep for until no time. Then she's in the half afternoon shift. But I'm grateful to her that she take time to come down to talk to me and then spend 2 hours to hold the teams together with me. So all this is very single thing. We actually send a lot of love and gratitude. So you will realize that what I can actually talk with her for the 2 hours. So without any angriness. And so this is how supervised the coach teaches us, and especially discipline. I always think back with discipline. She, my sister-in-law got last time we cannot get along because when I just shifted in, we have a lot of conflicts together, and then she's young at that moment. She's very young. So I think she's a few age younger than me. So she will try to find a lot of problems. So after she get married, she started to change. So all these things we actually in supervise the code. We know that what we actually need to entertain them. We know what we're supposed to do. So we are grateful to our scholastic code. If without this book, I don't think we can do it, no? We will try to escape each other. I don't see you, we don't have problem. So we are trying to get together. I can feel that she also trying to get together and then talk to me. So this is what we actually we have to be grateful in this time. Yeah. So very grateful to Master. We can actually use our instance to get along to meet a lot of topics to interact with her. Yeah, I mean,
Yes, so you're really nature. Thank you for your reference reflection. And I think everything happened for a good reason, right? So it could be, of course, but before scholar's legal code, probably could not connect. That actually everything is about power and data, right? So and sometimes we try, like we always avoid certain situations. You know, like Rebecca say, if I don't see you, there's a conflict. So we try to avoid. So the more we avoid this concern, the more things we get. And you never know at some point in your life when someday you really will meet each other. So I see as this is a universal nature that both of them are there in the same moment. Alright, and thankful for her for Rebecca that she's able to use gratitude to do a mind switching. So she's grateful for the opportunity, and then you never know with that things get better. And I'm sure with that for Derek, which is Rebecca's husband, he'll be very happy to hear that, oh, two of them are actually seated together to have like 2 hours bonding. So everything really, there is always a reason behind why universe makes a certain relation. So we always need to remember, in every situation when we are given the chance to let go of the control, we have to cherish that moment. As we started in the first reading, right, we say we are so insignificant, right? We are really very insignificant. Comparing to the whole big universe. compared to the whole world, to the whole earth. We are really, really, very important on earth. So at any one point of time, 你消失了，可能都没有人知道。Maybe nobody will even know one day you disappear on earth. Right? So we must always at any point of time put ourselves in a position that we put everything else for us first. Right? That's the only way that we will learn to let go of it, which is one very important thing that we always want to do. 就是 let go of it, 去我. And just now Rebecca mentioned about master always tell us that we need to know like stop thinking. We always remind us to do that. Why? Because when we do that, which means we're doing a mirror reflection. Again, that's one of the homework. Then we can see in which area we could have done better for ourselves, and better for our loved ones, better for someone else in the office, or better for someone else who was just a passerby. There are times that we do it like this, as you read just now, right? After the thing happened, then you go, yeah, where I do it. Right? So last time, before socialized legal code, we don't have method, teach us. Right? Certain things that happen, we cannot go back. But we can make the thing better. We can reconcile the situation using our essential step 1, 2, 3. Right? So that is all the method that Master talk. So it's a matter of how we want to implement all these methods into our daily life. So I always encourage everybody to start writing our daily journal. Right? As we always share, why is it so important to write daily journal? Joanna also started writing daily journal because she was in Shifa. Right? So Shifa is a platform at the time you see a lot of people doing. And even Emmanuel who's not going to speak, he also started from that. For Shifa he started to do 3 things that we are doing. So always start simple. So I was talking to Shirley just now. How can I encourage you to do your journal? Then she said, oh, I actually write my journal, but because my grammar not so good. Then you see, it's because why? Sometimes we may be shy to make a one step forward. But maybe if you post up your journal, something that you write that day could actually trigger someone and giving them a so-called a trigger of how they can do things better. Right? Because sometimes we are deadlocked by ourselves. Right? So even we say that, oh, we got trauma, we got trauma. But if we are not on the right track, we don't know how to implement the trauma, then we will be doing things probably not in the right way. Then we cannot embark on our golden journey. But maybe because I read Sunmay journal, because Sunmay, they always post, and they post almost around the same time in that month, right? Either she first or I first, and then Rebecca, we are always around that first, right? So we always will read each other's journal. Then from somebody else's journal, actually, yeah, this person has this problem. Then we may think back, oh, actually, I also have that problem. Hey, how come I never thought about doing it this way? How come I never thought about reconciling the situation? So it's very important. So journal not only help us, it actually also help other people. Okay, so don't be shy to post out our journal. Okay, understand as encourage all of us to start posting our journal. You may do 1 sentence, 2 sentences, no problem. Simple way is start with 3 things that you are grateful for that day. Then just write it into our group chat. Then from there you'll realize that you're grateful for it. Okay, so we don't need to write essay. Because you write essay, but if you have no reflection, it's as good as no point of reflection. So Tao always tell us, you don't need to write too long essay. What's most important is you want to see how are we growing, how are we learning, and how we implement what we learn into our design. All right, so now we want to invite our first sharer. Let's invite Mr. Chan.
Good evening, everyone. Really exciting. I joined Superlight in 2019. Be grateful that I visited the Chinese. I put my paper, I never read them. Only I see the jet, I come to the room. Class they are not often. I come after a new class, after the program, I come quite often. I also receive a lot of presents from me. I get the call. Especially my children, my son. I say it's not close to me. And then we will not communicate. Then later I realized that I spend 5 people now, I spend the class. He told me to change it. Let's say I have my computer spoiled, I say you need to be there for me. Then told me I buy a new one for you. Then if I not working, you can take leave to buy a one order for me. Then I told him my mother is coming to stay with me, because he stay with me. He will think if his wife to clean the room, buy a new pillow, bed sheet, then he told me one because I have to tell me, he said, your water bill and grocery charge, I will give you anymore. And then just like then the proof. He never called me, but he called his children to call me. Yeah, yeah. But that's why 老师 say 家庭清楚，子女成器。You also doing well after graduate you get a job in the National Ministry of Defense. Then he also award a scholarship to US to his master. Now I feel that it's okay to me now. We can check very well. Yeah. Then I went to US, he tell me what thing you fight, he will send me to the airport. Yeah, yeah. It's like secondly is my job. I think 2023 man, I buy a ticket hotel from one of the vendor. Then he told me to put your pocket this energy. Very surprising. My boss vendor called me, can you come to the office and help me? I said, when? He said, October the 2nd is a Monday. I think I remember October the 1st is the doorbell curve in PLQ. Then this boss is quite generous. He never, because I went to Taiwan, he never deduct my leave. And I said, you give me bonus. Then every month you so every year you give me bonus. Every year also pay increment. And then also give extra bonus. I say why is a performance bonus? It's quite then you working you sure pay some colleague conflict, the jealousy. But I learned from Chama, this Tanju Suji. I felt what's wrong with me, what's wrong with them. Yeah, I tried with them. Now we got along quite well. Yeah. What happened with my neighbor? I said, you never talk to me, I want to wish them also to okay. I pass by the house, they see me, they stare at the home. But now I never see of more. Then my third floor also, every day, weekend, mother, then you also see off. Now with the new neighbor, they are all very friendly. You see, I mean, 通常I think you had老师 even talk the Chinese one 邻里友善社会和谐。I feel that we have to. This year got travel to US, also grateful to Master Pesan. This year we can travel to US. Because last time I go overseas, I got no time to travel. US, we went to Taiwan also, KL. This time I look forward to Penang. Yeah. The day I just talked to my friend, 35 years and then been to Penang. Yeah. The time we drove there, the Penang Beach not ready, you take the ferry. From morning 6 o'clock until then, evening 12 o'clock. 12 hours. This time I think we flight there in less than 2 hours. Very grateful. This month to some work change. You can travel. This is my sharing with you. Thank you so much.
So because I think you have right? So you have attended the one online, you have attended the one in Asia, you have attended the one in Taiwan. Alright, maybe can you share with us your different experiences, like the difference coming to the physical venue and doing online? What is the
Not much online, not physical. I get the physical.
you also for physical, right? Yeah.
You have that.
That's right. Stay awake.
I see ahead then I see my colleague, they are doing wrong. Just keep quiet. Sometimes I have to correct them.
John is always a very humble person, very low profile, sitting there, yeah, and very, very helpful in fact. Yes. All right, great sharing. So sometimes when you are doing the right thing, as long as we are doing things right, we are kind person. A lot of things is linked to the universe. You don't have good neighbor, universe send the neighbor away. And send you a good neighbor. So good. But imagine if he every day quarrel with the neighbor slammed his door, and then you see the neighbor can slam the neighbor, slam his door at the neighbor. Then you're actually reciprocating all the wrong actions. So naturally, because he's a very humble student, very dedicated, very committed. Today then I know that he started in 2019. Wow, that was the whole classroom time. And then of course, because the main thing is you just stay focused. So when you stay focused on the right track, as long as you participate in whatever you can most importantly, applying things that you can apply in the daily life. A lot of things 真的是交给你。Yeah, that's why whenever we see the guidance teacher, right? So for those who have attended the December event, you will know the power of guidance. So everybody sing guidance teacher every day now. Every day, right? Really sing guidance teacher every day. Talk to the Almighty Son every day in your heart. Okay, really you will see a lot of difference. And right now, I don't do it every day, but whenever if I feel that I'm like my space too fast already, I need to slow down, I will practice that 1 minute, sitting part, right? So we read the book, listen very important time. So that 1 minute sitting part, I think is very important. So for those who are able to get hold of the book, get the book, first chapter already. And it was so coincidentally when I booked in Taiwan. So that night we were before dinner, I think we were a bit of time. So first we went to the Rose Garden, then after we went then when I was in the hotel, I think we have practically a 2 hours gap before I meet Pauline and Jennifer for dinner. So when I opened up the book and I was telling myself, I need it so much, the 1 minute part. Because just before I go to Taiwan, the work schedule was crazy. I need to clear a lot of things before I go. So when I read that, I thought, wow, so really challenging. But then he gave me a very simple and very simple method. So when I try to practice that, the more and more when I practice that, I realize that it really can help us pace down, calm ourselves down even more compared to just doing the breathing exercise. Yeah. Because at 1 minute of your hold on, it's actually very important. I never think that this 1 minute of letting go everything, but just hearing your own breathing is actually a very good way to recharge ourselves. Right? Something you also practice that. You can. Yeah, I also never do it often, but I try. It took me quite a few practice before I can focus my 1 minute. Yeah, like I mentioned the last time, I thought 1 minute is easy, but then I realized can go faster. Yeah, a lot of things will come in. So now I sort of being able to do it. So I like yesterday I had a very, very long day. I was out for meeting, I was telling Rebecca at the end of the day when I was going, oh my God, it's such a long day. I feel like no energy to talk, But then my daughters came back to eat, I still have to talk to them. So after when they went back, I went to put a pot of hot water. So I soaked my leg because my leg was very tight because I was wearing safety boots out there like almost 5 to 6 hours at the job site. So it's very heavy and I was running through 3 job sites yesterday. So after that I need to soak my leg because like leg pain really. So when I sat down and soaked my leg, I did that 1 minute thing for 1 minute quiet time for myself, really listening to my breathing. Right after that, I feel so refreshed. Yeah. So try that, but before you try that, I encourage you to read the book, the first chapter, Okay, right. So thank you for Mr. Chan. Right, Rebecca.
Yes, Mr. Chan, thank you for the sharing of the way that he shared. You see, when the family, suddenly the miracle happens in our house. I don't know how grateful is that. Yeah, that's 金钱买不到啊。Even how much you spend, if you have communication problem with the children at home, you really, really don't know where to help, and then 叫天天不应 moment. This is very grateful that Mr. Chan, we are actually what is called 超马家人. We always that we have. I just give him a call. I said I text Mr. Chan. Mr. Chan, can you do sharing? Yes. Okay, see you this Thursday. You see how things can happen, but we actually always do our best to cultivate. But sharing is a part of to help with the own cultivation and to help more people. What Master always said, I realized that this thing very connects to Mr. Chan sharing. 没有慧根也要慧根的。我 really don't know 啊，没有这个慧根，我们要慧根的，真的。Because we will follow, we see Mr. Chan everywhere, every event he will go, and then you partner with him, anyone, he is okay in the hotel room. And he actually always think he's a mother hand, he's a father hand of the people, and then lead the people who are new. So very grateful because my Ersu is with him on the first day in KL. So my Ersu come back, he's so grateful the roommate that Mr. Chan with him. Then they actually they will check in the night time, and then they go down to the hotel room to have a breakfast together. So everyone what we call 超马家人 is totally different in what we met people on the road. It's that type of feeling, that type of insight. Just now the books actually read about the frequency, 频率一样. So we need to reach out to the frequencies, and anything that we need, we can have the same level when we talk people with a high level of positive energy, and we will influence with high positive energy. So this is the difference in supervised secret code. Yeah. Well, thanks again, Mr. Chan, for the great sharing. So, okay, we are going into our second book. Anyone who want to share about the message on this book? Yeah. We just want to have any summarize on this book that we actually coming to the end of the book. Amen. Yes, yeah, we just want to reflect on this few pages and on the book also. Or have any people who want to share about it?
Probably later towards the end of the session. Yeah, so for those who want to share a little bit about your reflection about after reading how many times was supervised good book, you can share with us. And of course, we're excited to go back to chapter 1 next week.
Okay.
Yes, yes, where we're going to begin understanding how the supervised good book and this system actually comes about. Alright, so we are very excited for a new round we're going. We lost how many rounds we have gone to, but it's a book. 3 rounds now, but it's a book that is really never tired. Right, okay, so probably we can start on our second
we are
book.
going to start on the second book. We are going to invite Mr. Steve and Angeline to read. And we read together on the front page and the back of the books. And
Super Life Secret Codes. Say no to depression. Everything you need to know about depression and how to beat it by Master Texas.
say no
to depression. Shares everything about depression and clarifies that many understand illnesses and their root causes. If you do not change, energy will not shift. Ultimately, you will be stuck. Many people belong to a high-risk group that potentially can suffer from depression, and there's a good chance that you and I are one of them. The rapid modernization of society, which is not parallel to spiritual development, has forced more and more people to plunge into depression. This book provides the secrets and simple practices to activate your inner self-healing superpowers that will liberate you from the years of stored energy and pain. At one time or another, about half of us will experience some kind of mental health or emotional problems, and many will turn to a doctor for help and support. I recommend reading this book as it contains the essential tools needed to overcome challenges in life.
we are going into page 75. This is in the chapter 4, Say Goodbye to Depression by Applying the Right Methods. Yes, Master is giving us all the technique and the method inside on the book, and then he included all the energies inside. Let's begin, Mr. Siu. 第75页。75页。75。
Okay.
Jim 有吗
？75页。
好，
Okay. You start. Let go of grudges to save yourself. Some people live in their past, remembering and holding on to painful experiences. They relieve the pain every day and cannot let go. Now you come across the book, Super Life Secret Codes, and if you follow the methods, you can bid farewell to your painful past. Adopt the concept in the book and implement these into your daily life. No more excuses, just do it. Reflect on your grudges, like past regrets, hatred, and unforgivable people. Then let them go and save yourself. Holding on to the past belief and aggravates depressions. You must recognize that if you do not try to solve depression right now, and you adhere to past beliefs, your symptoms will worsen. Your life will not improve, and you will end your life with regret, sadness, and hatred. Please think deeply. Is this the life you want to live and the ending that you imagine? Manifest first and then practice being grateful to everything. Whether depression can be solved or not is based on your mindset. Whether you can have an open mind to new ideas depends on your present and past lives. It does not matter if you can switch your mindset to positive. The one thing you should do now is to practice being grateful for everything. Manifest first, then change will occur. If you do not change, energy will not shift and ultimately you will be stuck. There is a solution to everything in life. When a person is sick, relatives and friends express care and concern and are enthusiastic to give many opinions and suggestions for treatment. This sometimes causes the patient to ignore the tools of Super Life Secret Code, which will delay the golden opportunities for healing. There is a solution to everything in life. Whether you find a solution depends on if you utilize the right tools. Regardless of the reason, if you find your energy level dropping, pause, take a deep breath, and visualize the sun and listen to Master Sun healing music.
Come, mighty sun, when the situation is urgent, come, mighty sun. Why is the title mighty sun important? Because they are surrounded by data and powers, and the sun is the key to access. The title mighty sun is a signal to the universe, and if you are a virtuous person, when you chant this, you will be treated differently. This signal can pause the excretions of negative energy and provide some time to make changes to improve your situation. Don't overindulge and miss the golden opportunity of healing. Patience is the initial stage of depression. Overthink of everything with certainty and feel good about themselves. As time goes on, they will gradually lose the ability to fight depression. Once the critical point is passed, even with the best doctor, the treatment and medications cannot help. Consequently, their failures to solve their problems and overindulgence cause them to miss a golden opportunity for healing. Don't treat people with negative thoughts. In the past, through observing the signals of climate change, one could estimate the future weather. Today's storms do not follow the norm and cannot be predicted. For example, hurricanes, unusual tornadoes, and other natural disasters are often difficult to predict or prevent. Therefore, to avoid depressions, we cannot have negative thoughts about people. Please remember, every thought has a corresponding point. The earth is round. What goes around comes around. Positive energy is immediately beneficial. When replenishing our positive energy, if the process is interfered by negative energy, then the head-to-head battle will lead to a loss-to-loss situation because we are against a collaborative effect of negative energy. Use the method of supervised glucose to leverage merit with your negative energy. This will increase your ability to negotiate with the negative energy to achieve a mutual benefit. This is what the supervised glucose system is all about.
Can we pass the mic back to Mr. Xu? Yeah, welcome Mr. Xu to do a sharing. Thank you.
I will go through a very brief summary of what we have just read. I think one of the main thing about depression, the first thing we just read is let go of our past painful experiences, grudges, regrets, hatreds, and unforgivable people. I think letting go is one of the important things that we need for people who are going into depression need to take. And Master have teach us how to apply. By applying this way in our daily life, as we learn, when we apply this way, we will learn how to let go all the past regrets and everything as much as we can, in order to reduce the effect of depression. Manifest, you need to make clear and believe you can solve your own problem, your own depression. Practice being grateful for everything as much as we can. If you have this in the heart, gratitude and love, there is a very good chance that you can overcome depression. There's a solution to everything in life. Master tell us, if we find our energy is dropping, we need to slow down and take deep breath. Visualize the sun and listen to Master's songs, which I used to do it actually. Listen just very good. You can continue to listen. If not, play in your house. It's a good thing. You'll be surprised what you are actually benefiting. You can choose what song you like. Obviously, you can take a few good songs that you like, listen to it, play everything. But one of the main songs I used to play is 荣耀天. That is the first song I played. Okay. I hope everyone try to pick up some songs that you want to play and listen to. Because these are all positive songs, positive energy. It gives us yes. But I can tell you, I just went to attend a seminar today. It's about brain. A doctor came from Alexander Hospital and talked about people having dementia, people having depression. Actually, a lot of people in Singapore, young people, is having depression. Actually, I put up a question. Depression, a lot of them did not overcome. Dementia, in fact, the chances of dementia is higher to stop than depression. So that is why we are seeing a lot of, actually to me it's more critical, I highlighted, for young people to overcome the cause of depression. Because when young people are having that, it actually is bad for the country, not only for the person. And then why we are going to get damaged. So I think I suggest people have a lot of questions, go into ChatGPT. You'll be surprised what are the statistics we are seeing. Okay, the next one that we went, the book tells us, don't treat people with negative thoughts. Don't forget every thought has a corresponding point. What goes round comes around. Meaning, if you think negatively or do negative things to others, don't forget, things they come back. It's only the timing. We never know. So, just do the right thing, just do the positive thing. That is why we need to learn discipline. Do the right thing to continue to enhance our marriage. Positive energy is mutually beneficial. Use simple life secret codes to negotiate with negative energy to achieve mutual benefits. Actually, people who slowly getting into depression or whatever, they can try to look at it, how to overcome it. So one of the good things is they need to learn to gain the positive energy and help themselves. Besides, I'm sure medically they can get well, but they themselves might make the first move to help themselves. Okay, that's all my summary.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Xu and Evelyn. Depression is now it's getting more and more. The growth of depression is getting younger and younger. and the diagnosis came out there is a lot of anxiety. They are actually youngest people, they are complaining, parents, family, make them have this anxiety. But they won't know that actually what is the root problems. So when they see doctors, they will prescribe medicines. Even now, young one, we start with a very early medicines to control them turn into violence. So beside anxiety, they actually look out for violence. So this thing, the doctors is actually looking into it for younger patients who are doing a better drugs for them to control them. If not, they will say that the IMH hospital is getting more and more people, and then they are building up a new building, but they are still merged together with those. Once you are in IMH, they are in the old, young, all are together. It's only female and male separately. So they are improving into the buildings to expanding for the youngs to stay. So it's very sad to hear that. But the doctors is investigating to get to do research to get more medicines for the youngs. So what Mr. Xu saying that yes, it's true. We also attended a talk about these drugs and talk about anxiety use. So it's very sad, but we need to spread around that. We just now talk about the golden time. The golden time. Once is that the things that you don't want to sound because 当你的心门一打开 you will feel something different. I myself when I started initially when I read something it's not moving so well because my Mandarin is not as good when reading on the big books. So something like come into my mind, it just open up. It's the channel that open up into our body. Then suddenly you absorb it very fast. It's something that the energy works. So everything is not about energy. 一切都是能量的环络. So without the energy, you come into a lot of problems. You have to uplift again. So energy for yourself is actually can help yourself. What Mr. Xu said, 只有自助，还有人助，才得到天助. So it's very important. We are here. We are very grateful to have our master book here.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Xu and Natalie, and of course thank you to Mr. Xu for the very good summary. Wow, see every week I can see really put a lot of effort to actually summarize question. You practice with you at home.
Take care of my relation and then
Oh,
taking away.
taking away, so
Who
we
you
can focus.
know is good.
Right, we can focus. So you see, because both of them is in the system. Can you imagine Shirley is not in the system? Why you keep reading your book? Hey, your grandson wants you. Entertain your grandson when you still have time, right? She probably will be giving such a reaction. So it's because we're all in supervised circles and we understand and we can see why the other person is taking certain actions. Because ultimately it's for the good of everything, right? And in fact, it's very good because I also can see about improvement when you start to do reflection in every passage. It's very different. Yeah, then you are not just reading the same, just by reading, understand. But when you read, you understand, and you can do a summary and reflect the way you actually reach in terms of the benefits of reading much more. So as we all know, that reading will manifest on the mind, right? So Mr. Su just now also did a very good summary, and we always like to hold on to old grudges. So this is exactly why, especially when we attend the big event, the big workshop, right? In the first Singfa, Master will always lead us to do a very big repentance, right? Concerns in the temple. Then because you need to really do a very deep repentance to all your wrongdoings, to all your past, then that's where you really need to let go. But always remember all the three, whether 3 or 4 meditation that he did until in the workshop, only the first one finished successful because of reflection and edging. But the other 2, 3 or 4, they're not encouraged to do at home. The reason is because we may not be composed enough. So Master, don't want to see us having any impact unnecessarily. Okay, so be very careful that we practice our the extended version of those visualization that's there in the workshop. So we always tell ourselves, I just want to do the higher level, then my result is better. Actually, it's not true, right? We just need to do our basics right. So that's why it's called essential step 1, 2, 3, because it's the also happy. So in fact, in the early days, I also every time go back and look at the YouTube. Yeah, my meditation power master always about trees, right? So this YouTube master will tell us, we can give you 9, can give you 10, but if your basic 3 you don't get it right, you will not benefit by doing the rest because they all different point. Okay, so we always in supervised code, we always believe that there is no fast track. The only thing that you can fast track is your own mindset. It's your own decision. You can fast track to decide if you want to really practice, right? You can fast track to decide if you want to say yes to go to the man, right? It's a setting, right? I think Mr. Chang would have already experienced that. When you do a setting, when you do a cert thing, you find that things are very different. Right, so a few days ago, I wrote on my Instagram, right? Because my boss, we actually wanted to employ a foreigner for his other business, and then at that time the permit was not approved, so I had to raise $35. Of course, the company paying me, but you go through the processes, you go through the application, you pay the money, and the work permit was rejected. And when the authority reject your work permit, it will not give you a reason why to reject the work permit. So then again, after that, my boss being a very kind-hearted person, he's thinking, maybe we can give this guy another opportunity. How about this time, bring this guy into our own company as our general worker. So I was telling him, you sure this guy can be our general worker? So he was telling me, okay, the salary is something that we can manage. Since we need somebody, there's somebody available, why don't we bring in this guy? So I said, okay. So I was talking to the HR, everybody agreed. Then I said, okay, in that case, I still have to go for an interview, right? Because I cannot bring a person without interviewing that person. So I set up an interview, and this person, everything okay. But the next day, he didn't appear. So when he didn't appear, my first instinct is that, attitude is so good. So if you go for interview, you cannot be late, man. And then after that, I said, how come? It was supposed to be 11 o'clock. But at 11:07, I still don't see him coming in. Then I have another meeting at 11:30. So I always will message the person. I will not like straight away to give you an opportunity. Maybe you stuck in traffic, maybe you don't have a data line, whatever reason. So I texted him, are you coming for an interview? No reply. Then after I was telling myself, when this person will come, then I got to start looking for other candidate. Then as I quiet down, I tell myself, this actually came to the house. Maybe this person is really not a suitable person to work in any of the organization for us. And it's a thing that I do not have to go through the process, take another 15 minutes to go to application, and then spend another $35 and never get approved. So if I'm not in this system, I probably won't think this way. Right? There's always a reason why this person is not here. So maybe who's another, right? Because honestly, in our company, our management team are actually my bosses, they are very kind-hearted people. Yeah, but just that because in our trade, doing renovation, sometimes can be not very demanding. But as a person, they are very kind-hearted person. So, and all these small little things are, if I'm referred for supervised code, I wouldn't break it down to analyze it. So when I analyze it that way, I realize, then I tell my colleague, 应该是天地的安排. Then she look at me and what are you talking about? What is 天地的安排? Then she was like, oh yeah, okay, no, because the universe probably think that it's go for us. Then we don't need to go to the process. Because maybe this person come in, you train, not suitable, you send, or the person leave. Then the whole cycle got to start again. So it's a rather visual cycle or vision cycle. So everything you have to manifest on the right way. So learn to really break things down because in supervised code, you really need to break it down to analyze every single part of it. That's why we also need to do that so that we can actually practice more effectively. Right? Can mean every second being grateful, but every little thing is being grateful. So I encourage everybody, try to, at any point of time, anything that we face in our work or in our family, do take a little bit of time to ponder over it. But don't dwell on the situation until you cannot let go. Then you'll be stuck there. Alright, but do take a moment to ponder over it, do a reflection over the incident. Right? So So this is actually how I have topics to write for my daily journal as well. Right? Because cannot be every day talk about the role, every day talk about the SLSC theory, and all that. Yeah. So when you write Singter, we write journal, is to actually do reflection of what you went through that day. What are the things that has happened that can make you see certain things, you can appreciate certain things, and you can make things better. All right, so we're going to bring upon on air this time our second sharer. She's Agnes. She's our member in Singapore, but due to her other time commitment, she's unable to come personally to the class, but she had a great story to share with us, so let's go on screen.
好，首先感恩敬爱的太阳升的导师，感恩云音长哦，感恩太阳公公，感恩宇宙天地，然后感恩两位主持人，然后还有在座的线上超马家人们，大家早上好，我是来自马来西亚，现在是居住在新加坡。那我在疫情后的2021年的时候呢，我的生活就开始陷入了低潮，然后我的事业啊、家庭啊、我的情绪方面呢，都受到影响，自己也变得消极了。而且那个时候我在照顾小女儿那时候才4岁，然后面对这些压力和不开心的状态中，就时常抱怨，脾气很差，没有耐性，也导致我常常跟那14岁的大女儿时常吵架，因为大女儿14岁在这个我们叫做叛逆期，对，所以那时候我们的情绪啊，我们的关系都非常的紧张，所以我一直在寻找着解决的方法。我甚至尝试所学到的就是要尝试正面思维啊，去想好的东西啊，或者是看一些书籍啊，向一些成功人士学习哦。可是就是还是一样没有办法改变。我甚至还去投入其他的系统啊，来学习，来寻找这个出路，但始终还是没有办法找到一个完整的解决方法还有系统哦。直到2022年呢10月份的时候，我的同事他就给了我2本书，一本是《超级生命密码》和《疗愈权利》。当时的我呢，没有把书看完，我只看完这个《疗愈权利》，我就没有再看《超级生命密码》了。然后很感恩有贵人的这个积极的分享啊，还有一直不断的鼓励我尝试去把这个超级生命密码的书本给看完哦。那我又从这个贵人的身上呢，看到他所学的落实在生活中哦。我就看到这个同事他的处事方式啊，待人啊都很不一样哦。那我就开始跟自己说，好啦，我就去再看一下这个书本《超级生命密码》。那很感恩这一次真的是能够把这个书本看完之后呢，心中就开始产生了动力啊和希望啊。然后我在2023年7月第一次参加导师的这个活动，那时候是叫随机密题哦。参加完了过后呢，我也开始到课室学习啊，参加导师的网络共修，还有富有交流会啊，然后每天都尽量用心的去完成该做的14样功课，然后听导师的引导啊，学习弟子规等等。那我就开始做实验哦，运作心法步骤1、2、3，然后当遇到事情不顺的时候，会先反求诸己哦。刚才导读的那个章节哦，其实 Agnes 也是时常犯的哦，就是听到不是不对的时候就会反驳回去啊，就是我执很大才会要反驳回去嘛。所以当我运作了这个心法步骤1、2、3，反求诸己，然后忏悔的时候呢，若是爱与感恩，我与大女儿的这个关系呢就开始变得 和谐许多，然后我也得到很多贵人的相助啦，然后同事和顾客的爱戴哦。其中很大的一个收获是自己的视力的问题。我在2022年的时候呢，发现自己的左眼是得到了白内障，然后我在2023年已经有做手术，可是呢，我在2024年的时候发现右眼的视力也下降哦，然后那时候验眼师呢就说有可能也是白内障的问题，需要做进一步的检查。那因为有了上一次的经验，所以我就有想说，诶，白内障其实不能够马上动手术，必须要到一个阶段才需要动手术，所以我就一直在拖延这个动手术的决定。然后直到呢，我在看书啊，或者是看电话方面，看电脑啊，这些都已经产生了一个非常大的困扰，必须要很靠近啊，我才能够看得到看清楚哦。然后那时候很感恩哦，我担任了志工，然后在精英会担任导读天使，还有在一场音乐会上担任志工，认识了这个贵人同学，然后因为这个贵人同学呢，真的很感恩他的鼓励还有关怀哦。当时我们一起发书，时常有做交流互动，然后就在一个机缘巧合之下呢，这个贵人同学呢，他就得知我这个眼睛的情况，然后他便介绍我吃百恩精，然后很感恩他把他当时最后一盒的百恩精让给我，然后让我去尝试了。那我在吃了半盒之后呢，我就发现，诶，我拿电话还是看东西，我不需要拿到可以离开远一点点，就是说有进步了嘛，所以才会不需要太过靠近看得清楚了。然后，就感恩今年的7月的时候呢，再去做检查，然后发现其实是没有白内障的，只是度数不一样了。然后在做度数调整之后，就不需要动手术，真的很感恩，不需要动手术，真的。然后，还有就是。学习了超级生命密码之后呢，最大的收获是自己愿意面对自己哦，因为之前可能很多事情会不知道自己的问题，但是学习了之后，愿意面对自己，愿意做出改变，然后遇到事情不顺的时候，都会先反求诸己哦，然后不再像以前那样只会抱怨。还是固执己见呐、这种，然后这一切真的很感恩，很感恩我们的导师的教导，然后让我们呢有了正确的认知和思维，然后懂得如何去面对生活上的各种难题呀、让人生不再迷茫或者是彷徨。非常感恩导师的教导，然后循循善诱、解惑，以及给予我们很多很宝贵的法宝。感恩太阳公公，感恩天地，感恩贵人显现，能够来到超级生命密码这个系统真的是太幸福了，很多事情都能够大事化小，小事化无，一路得到很多贵人的帮助。感恩大家的聆听。
You need to do that so that you can focus also on learning supervised legal code because that is family members, right? So after thank you for that for us. Agnes, I think Mr. Chang 应该很熟悉哈，Agnes 是在 LTC 也 social because they always go to the LTC classroom member. So in short, I think her sharing is very simple but yet very real. So because of supervised legal code, she has actually has improved a lot in the relationship with her daughter. Okay, at the age of 14, that's when they're very rebellious, right? Yeah, so they call it honey, right? So very thankful my daughter wasn't honey at that time. So I don't really experience the honey, but I think it's very suffering when we have our children honey, right? Yeah. So and very thankful for Scholar Silver Coach. She actually has overcome a lot of issues. Right now her daughter is also doing very well. Her younger daughter is also doing very well. I know her many years ago, so I saw her career after go down and it was very, very difficult for her to pick up her career at that time. So and of course one experience she had was actually her cataract. Okay, so the financing that she said is actually one of the PNBN product, right? So this PN product is financing. It really helps financing and it really helps in eye vision. But then of course, whatever product it is, you make sure you clear your medical condition, okay, before you take. Because of course, even if you see a product, you need to check on the ingredients and something, make sure there's no conflict of interest in any of the condition that you are in. So then again, it's of course financing pays on time. I think the other part is also because you embark on the volunteer journey to the 考试的速度是阅读也会越发展。Yeah, so because of this engaging, right? So we use another member. She also has this problem whenever she look at the screen, she always tears. So she was our back then our first young So after we finish the whole round on the book, she can look at all the screen with her eyes. So, alright, so because when we are embarking on this volunteer journey, it of course will help you expedite your learning. So that's where we stay more focused. When you're staying more focused, you're doing the right thing. So very grateful for her. Actually, she has another very good recent gift. So that one, I hope when she comes in person the next round, I get her to share with you on her recent very good gift that she has got. Yes. All right. Rebecca, anything to share before we start our exercise? We're going to do a simple exercise. Okay. All right. Since we have a little bit of time, I want to do a small exercise. I want to encourage everybody to, today I keep talking about writing journal, right? Yeah, so I don't need you to write a journal now, but I want to encourage everybody, we're going to use the time of one song, all right? Wanting return. We're going to use the time of one song. Start by writing 3 things that you are grateful for today. If 3 very fast finish, write as many as you can until the song finish. So for those who want to do it on your handphone, you can do so. For those who want to write it down, we have our meeting notebook. We can pass it out to you, and then you can write it out. Yeah. Yeah. And then if let's say after you write the gratitude, you want to also do some pledging of things that you want to your wish list, things that you want to get better at the end of the class, you can pick up this part. Okay. So just now she mentioned quite a very important point is about 情绪, right? So about 情绪管理. So while we are getting ready our IT, I just want to tell you that on February 21st, okay, we have this event in our PVC classroom. It's 信任爱幸运健康平满年. So the key focus this time is about 情绪管理. So do invite yourself and a new friend to come and join because seats are also limited. So this one has a small fee involved, it's $8 collection. So if you are interested, you can actually scan the QR code on your way out, or if not, you can actually look for Shen Mei or Esther, they're all in the committee, they'll be able to help you. Yeah. It's about 情绪管理 how to improve your, yeah. 28次分享会，等一下我会跟你讲。这个是一个主题活动，我们叫做。Okay, so let's get ready the song. Are you all ready to write down 3 things or more than 3 things, 10 to 100 things that you are grateful for today? 大家利用1首歌的时间写下来你今天感恩的事情。可能是你感恩的人，可能是你感恩你自己做了什么好事，做了什么正确的选择，可能可以感恩你的电脑本来不可以启动，今天突然间可以启动了，你也可以感恩它。OK， 来，我们播放一首歌《黄金旅程》。感恩心。记得要写下来。现在。You will realize when you start to pen down the things that are grateful of the energy level is because when you write it down, 你在写下来的时候，就可能在猜几个。You can write Chinese, write English, write your own language, Japanese, Vietnamese, Myanmar, whatever language, as long as you are able to write down 3 things that you're grateful for. Can be more. You can be grateful for a person. You can be grateful that today you wake up to a beautiful day. Gratefulness can be very simple. But if you can't even write 3 things you're grateful for, then you need to reflect. Why are you not able to write 3 things that not necessary today? Yeah. How to apply. You don't have to let it down. We're grateful for very good air conditioning. With everything small, grateful for every small little actually connected to also our level of right. Also always say the soup is the waffle. So which is a minute of lazy after a month. So if you take out your pen, you can't even write one sentence, then you have to reflect. Why are you not being able to be grateful for even one thing? Right? Because when you're on a cultivation journey, when you're very dedicated in the cultivation journey, your innate ability will actually come. Right? So all this is actually a reflection of yourself. So I always use that. I mean, there are times I'm stuck. I pick up my phone, I want to write my script, I will write. Right? There are times, definitely, right? The better, I don't know, there are times. So because why we are all human beings, we are all students, right? So Rebecca and I, our role is just teacher. So we are not a teacher, and yes, some. Who wrote more than 3 things they are grateful for? Wow. How many inside the universe see you? Yes, very good. Wow, Joseph, you see the smile there after writing people. Yeah, Joseph, you want to share with us what you're grateful for when you written? There's no right or wrong answer, don't worry. Anyone that's fascinated, right?
Oh, okay. Grateful for the beautiful class academy today.
Very good.
Um, grateful for my new job. I
Wow.
changed my job. Yeah.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Grateful for the good colleagues.
Very good. Yes.
Thank you, Elsa.
Yes.
And
Shall you want to
congratulations.
share with us what you're grateful for? Because 我们we need to because it's on the record, so you need to. Everybody hear you.
Say that I'm very grateful that we have these friends and every morning I bring him to the playground. It's so nice and talk, play, and then he very nice to
Yeah. I always want to do that.
So it's very good. So I'm very grateful. Last night I can sleep well because I did an endoscopy. I think about 7 days ago. After 20th. Then after taking the medicine, the antibiotic, there are 4 types of medicine. So one of them, I can't sleep. So I went through the Google. Yeah, that's difficult to sleep. But because of my gastric, that's why I went for the endoscopy. So then we call the pharmacy, and the doctor called back that maybe ask me to try to take until 10 days and then you'll be better. So so then he suggested that I did chloroformine, that is sleeping, something that for the nose. And these 2 nights I did that so I can sleep well. Otherwise every hour until I wake up. So it's good that now yesterday I can sleep well. Yeah.
Very good.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. Something you want to share? What are you grateful for?
Yes.
Grateful that because now we are living in the life, right? There's like a lot of the technology that can share the thing very easily. And then also because of the electrical appliances nowadays is very convenient. That when you want to cook something, it's very easy as well. Second thing I want to grateful because we are living in Singapore as a country that is very safe. And then when you want to go out, you just need to go to the MRT. And also we have a very convenient the public transportation that we can use. And another thing that I want to grateful is because I have my mommy who take care of me in Singapore, and I also have a very good sibling in Singapore. And of course, we also have a classroom to learn technological group in Singapore. And also, I want to gratitude to Master because of him that we know about the scholastic code, and then our life become factors. And I also want to gratitude to the Mr. Chai Way because he will teach us what is important in our life. And of course, I want to gratitude. I've got a lot of people very good. I want to gratitude because of Master some books and also his songs that try to boost up our energy level. And then I want to gratitude that I have a job that I can earn an income, that I can do something that I want to do. And then I want to gratitude because my life because of scholastic codes has become very is better than last time.
Very good.
I think that's all.
Yes, very good. Yes.
My children is, yeah.
You feel that you have a very nice classroom. Compared to 6 years ago, it's the best thing I can do. Spending that you are better. And also, you are master to teach us all the lessons we learn, improve our life. I also think the transport is very good. These are very convenient to come here. MRT station nearby. Very good support. Thank you so much.
Good, all right, thank you. Thank you. University.
And every time it's still pay
Very good.
everything what we learn when I read it. Volunteer for the arts. Which I then some I got
Yes.
but I think I will for I hope that further on all my just because I put in a house and it's a small shelf all
The bookshelf.
all the
Master's book.
came with
All the book.
all the shelves. Not
Different
different from
things.
others.
Yeah.
But that's a shelf.
Very good. Wow.
就是这样，我感恩今天 today I complete because everything I complete everything I complete from the day to I will make a I complete what I need to be done and nothing else.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Wow.
Please wait for time.
Joy to share. Next year from Esther, long time in the video. That's what I'm grateful for. Yeah. Esther is always quietly behind the computer, so while we haven't heard from her. Yes, Esther, what are you grateful for? Yeah.
I'm grateful for today that I'm class because actually I was hesitating whether to come out just now because I had work to do. And I was thinking because luckily my colleague was there to help me because my Python software I'm able to work. So I'm grateful to him within 15 minutes I actually solved my problem and I can able to run my summer option. So second thing I'm grateful that today for December she has really improved a lot. And I first time see her compared to the first time. She's got a break. And so now I really grateful to the neighbors that helps a lot of people. And I help a lot you. Free. And so lost touch. That's right.
All right, grateful for Esther.
I think maybe you
Wow.
just translate into English for Uncle Dick.
Okay,
Your lunch
so grateful for the opportunity to do an instant translation for Uncle Dick. In year 2026, Uncle Dick is grateful for our master, grateful for all the ladies and gentlemen members in this classroom, and of course he is saying that he is grateful that he has started learning the system since 2023. He started coming to the classroom, and he is grateful for absorbing a lot of positive energy. Okay, last time he has very low energy. Okay, and then he's grateful for being able to come to the study group class. Okay, now he has a better understanding. He is grateful for he's very grateful that over here he received joy. Okay, and he's very grateful that we are able to do. Oh, yes, good. Wow.
Very good.
We had a grateful for Rebecca who can speak on the Delta words. All the Delta Chinese. I can speak very well, but I do Chinese. Very classy. Grateful for beautiful handwriting. So he's grateful that he can actually let go all his troubles. And then he is very grateful that positive energy, and he wishes, okay, in year 2026, he can actually achieve more of his dreams, right? 实现这种 and then he can continue to learn, continue to 了解英文更多什么的。Yeah, you want to understand more English, comprehend more of English section, and then he's of course very thankful for our master and all the members over here, and 祝各位新年快乐，身体健康。这个很潦草的。
All of us are all very grateful to Irene for like tireless service, every Thursday moving the fish house. If not for you guys, we won't be able to like sit here and so thank you so much, Irene and Rebecca.
Thank you so much. And of course, we are all most grateful for Mr. Tetman. Without him, without us, okay, and then we will not know each other, don't know at which corner of the earth. And of course, we're all looking forward to our event coming in March 14 and 15. So it's 新人爱黄金星辰. So it's the English poster we actually already sent out to the group chat. It's called Believe in Love, a journey, a golden new journey. So Master will be in US, but we're going to attend it together in physical class in each one. So let's watch the introduction.
人生其实存在于许多不同的维度之中，从1维、2维、3维、4维、5维、6维，甚至还有不可考、不可测的多重维度。而正是这些维度，形塑了我们的认知，影响了我们的选择，也最终决定了我们所走向的结果。行遍世间天下路，唯有修行不误人。当一个人真正进入修行的次第，尤其是进入超级生命密码系统的学习之后，我们不再只用单一视角看世界，而是借由生命的密码、天地的加持、天地的祝福，开启更多维度的看见。而这个看见，不只是改变结果而已。它让我们不再只是舞台上的被动演员，而是能够跃升为更大舞台的演员、编剧，甚至是导演。让我们开始有能力理解剧本、调整节奏、选择角色，甚至重新设计整个人生的走向。然而，无论我们正站在什么样的舞台，处于什么样的阶段，身处哪一个领域，若要把这个维度演绎得更好，要把这一出人生之戏导演得更精准、更圆满，我们都必须进入一个关键核心 ：programming， 也就是编程。因为人生不只是感觉，不只是努力，而是一套正在运作的系统，而系统必须被编程。迈入2026年。我们将正式进入人人闻风色变的赤马红羊年，尤其在这个关键转折期，有3把火同时启动。火在考验，火在加速，火也在淬炼。这不是惩罚，而是升级；不是淘汰，而是筛选。在这样的年代里，靠运气已不够，靠旧模式更无法前行。我们唯一能做的，就是有意识地编程自己的人生，编程我们的心念，编程我们的选择，编程我们每天所走的每一步。这正是这个时代修行者真正的功课。2026年的春季就在3月14日至15日，天然文化春季盛会将陪伴每一位愿意前行的人，再起新程，一起编程。我们不是被命运推着走， 而是站上人生的主控台，为自己的下一个维度正式下指令。
Very powerful, right? I never saw this that thing on your own direction. Yes, so the keyword in here is the word programming. Right, so for those who have attended the December event, remember during the workshop, Master said that at the end of the day, right? What's most important is through that day, all of us has gone through a programming. So when we want to have this programming in our life, we need to have some good direction. We cannot brought in the wrong data, right? You do a wrong decoding, then everything is wrong. Program come out with something that is not smooth. You have a lot of bugs. So going through a right system to get ourselves programmed correctly is very, very important. So that is we are very excited. Okay, because when I first saw it, I thought, wow, it was very, very hot because it's a great video. So later I'll send this into the link. And I have a small little request. So all of you have already written things that you're grateful for just now. So later on your way home in the MRT or when you get home, if you can, post up our things that you have written gratefulness in our group chat. Okay, so I will take the lead to send out later right after class. You wrote, I didn't write. So the minute I get onto my husband's car, for the first write 3 things I'm grateful for, I will take the lead, I'll post under the group chat and I encourage them. Because all of you have written. Okay, don't be shy because we want to share. Because when we share out, we're actually sending out positive energy. And when everybody write back in return, we are manifesting a stronger positive energy. That's where tomorrow when we wake up, I'm sure all of us are in.
Okay, Professor, thank you, Irene. Yes, everyone do our part and then we share to everyone. It's a very important job for us. All right, we are going to wrap up soon and then we'd like to thank Gina and Irene. Irene actually applied MC today, but she never missed the class and she actually joined today. We actually cater for overseas people, but people who can come into the class, try to see us in the class here tonight. All right, first of all, we need to thank our Pastor Jackson and thanks to the universe, gratitude to Mighty Son, gratitude to everyone tonight, gratitude to Gina and Irene. Thank you. All right, good night, everybody. Don't forget our class on next Sunday at 10:30, our master program.